And is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Well, we really don't know. At least I don't know. I mean, we would expect that the expiratory muscles reduce the end expiratory lung volume. We don't really see any differences here. And also, I don't think that it improved the neuromuscular efficiency of the diaphragm because it was much lower in the weaning failure patients. So a few minutes back to the clinical applications. How are we going to test the respiratory muscle function in our difficult to wean ICU patients? Well, when there is weakness of the expiratory muscles, the cause could be anywhere between the inspiratory centers and the contractile proteins. So we have to consider that. Having said that, there's very few data to support that a reduced respiratory drive is important in difficult to wean patients. So first simple thing you can do, I think you can do it in any ICU. Oh, something happened with the video. So this is not our common ICU treatment. We do prone positioning, but not... Oh, okay. So can you put up the sound, please? So measurement of inspiratory pressure is extremely simple. It just needs a handheld device and a one-way valve. And if you find out that this patient has a maximum inspiratory pressure, say, of 40 centimeters of water, then I think it's unlikely, under general circumstances, that that is at least the only reason for difficult weaning. You have to look for something else, I guess. And for the same thing, you could measure expiratory pressure as well. But ultrasound has become very important in analysis of diaphragm function. But I'm not going into that because Jeroen Gallagher will do so in a few minutes. So I'll skip this. And then, what about esophageal and gastric pressure monitoring? I really think there is a role there for difficult to wean patients. It provides a lot of information. Actually, that is what we do in our difficult to wean patient. For instance, this was a patient difficult to wean, always failed after 12, 18, 20 hours. And then by having these esophageal and gastric balloons, it tells me exactly what's happening with the respiratory muscles in this period. Is there indeed a decrease in neuromuscular efficiency? Is contractile performance of the respiratory muscles going down? Is there development of intrinsic beam, etc., etc.? It gives you a lot of physiological information, so it's easier for us to understand why this patient fails, and we can design a specific treatment strategy. I'm going to finish here. And also, I mean, if you have the dedicated software, the esophageal balloon allows you to calculate the work of breathing. And you can even partition it into the work of breathing needed to overcome resistive forces, elastic forces, intrinsic beam. It gives you so much information. And it has, as pointed out in my previous talk, an impact on your treatment. How are you going to treat these patients that are difficult to wean? So to conclude, Mr. Chairman, I hope I have convinced you that a physiological approach to the difficult to wean patient is important. Respiratory muscle weakness is common, but we do have a lot of tests which are clinically applicable in all ICUs that may help us to understand why why the respiratory muscles are failing. And I think in the next few years we should better understand the role of the expiratory muscles, because there's not much literature out there. Thank you.
Thank you.